Well, folks, today I get to welcome you to a special new episode of Swords In, our brand new talk show about Sarovia, Hoquenna, and how the two fit together. I'm Rorie McLino, and I'm joined, as always, by the man who needs no introduction, Donalli Cereza. Don, why don't you talk to us about what happened this week?
Rory, let me tell you something. This week there was something different going on. I've never seen Hoquenna like this before. Let's start with that season opener. Virgos and Prus. That was a beauty of a Hoquenna match. Absolute fire wagon stuff. The Vortex came out like a house on fire, you know. They came last in the first season, and here they are defeating the one team they've never beat. Boom, 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 3 goals. And that new kid, Cusco, he's a rookie, and he's already out there dancing through the Lions like they're nothing.
He has a bit of a temper, though. Did you not see the Sarholm game?
Oh, don't get me started. He has passion. You're going to cry about a bit of temper and foul language. The kid wants to win. That's all. He has passion. You're the Poltava Cup champions. You shouldn't be letting some no-name kid get in your mind and screwing you over. And what the hell is Sarholm doing? You're losing to the worst team in the league, and you're going to let this nobody chirp and insult your goalie? Not in my day. If that happened when I was playing, that dude would have got knocked out then and there.
But Valera Atlas got involved. She stood up and...
Not enough. That man should have been jumped the minute he started talking shit. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, Rory.
Okay, Dom. Okay, let's switch gears and talk about these back-to-back Sarholm and Cuive games. Sarholm's won both matchups and...
Only barely, Rory. Only barely. This team has forgotten how to win. Okay, Sarholm's forgotten how to win. They're playing like a bunch of losers. They lost to Virgos. And look, even the Emperor was in attendance, okay? And he watched them lose. And now against Cuive, they're playing bad. They're scoring on themselves by accident. By accident.
It was pretty tough to watch.
Let's not forget Catrinna Lyon, okay? She's a beauty. Best goalie in the league right now. Listen up, Peter Lyon. Look at what this woman is doing, okay? 29 shots on goal and only lets in 2. .931 save percentage. That's never been done before outside a shutout. She's going to win this next Unos trophy. I just feel it.
She is quite good, and she's very proactive. She doesn't risk penalties like Peter Lyon, but she's aggressive too. She's getting out there and pushing that ball out of the zone and forcing a regroup now and then. Cuive's best asset is their goaltender for certain. And
yeah, let's talk about Cuive, okay? They've lost every game they've played this season. These guys managed to beat Prus, and they made it to the Poltava Cup Championship last game and lost in the Crowns, as you know, Rory, but we know they can fight.
Well, what do you want them to do, Don?
I want them to get better. Catrinna Lyon is a fantastic goalie, but she has no help out there. Her whole team except Mateo, Stefan, bless his soul, abandoned her out there last night. That team doesn't want to win. They just don't want to lose, and they're not performing out there.
Well, they're the newest team in the league, Don.
No, don't give me that. I've seen new recruits with more motivation out there. Look, they want to win. They got to look at themselves. There's 3 things they got to do. First, they got to help their goalie. They can't expect her to save their team. The score would have been 10-0 if Catrinna was a normal goalie. They can't expect her to do everything. Block the shots and stop letting the Crowns or whoever get in the defensive zone. Keep them out of neutral ice, you know?
Yeah, I get it. What else?
Cuive's got to get tougher. This isn't lawn bowling, folks. They got to throw the body around, land some bigger hits. They need to be aggressive. Where's the fights? You got Sarholm with Robert Lyon, and he's not afraid to throw down. Or even, hell, their goaltender gets into fights. His wife, or ex-wife, I guess.
Don, you can't just say...
Well, it's true. They're divorced, but anyhow, even she's throwing hits. Cuive isn't throwing anything. You got Cusco and Durkos on Virgos. It proves has a history of being aggressive and physical. And Cuive has no physicality. They just don't.
What else? You said you had 3 things.
Identity, Roy. They have no identity. They're the newest team in the league, and they don't know what they stand for. They're the only predominantly Brazilian team, and they're not capitalizing on it. They have no true fans. They got to build their identity.
Yeah, they need to build up a consistent fan base. The whole league would benefit from some people who come to all the games but are fans of a specific team.
Well, let me tell you, Rory, okay, we have that, okay? Well, maybe not the Lions. The Lions are hated, okay? Maybe even more hated than the Virgos team is, okay? And I hate them too, and I'll tell you why.
Why, Don?
because they're quitters, okay? Look at that. Prus Lions lost in the quarterfinals of the Poltava Cup against Keep. Unlucky bounce, okay? That's Hoquenna. Unlucky and lucky bounces. What happens? Their best player, Caemilla, she wins the Assalle trophy. She should be happy out there. No, she comes late to the game, barely accepts the trophy. What does she do? She loses in the quarterfinals, and now she quits the league. She left her team out to dry, and I don't like that.
Well, some people want to retire, Don. It's only fair to...
She didn't retire. She didn't retire. She quit. The whole team has a legacy of quitters. The coach quit. Their second coach quit. Their team captain quit. Her name is in the rafters of the Lyon Center, and I don't think she deserves it. I don't think we should praise a quitter.
She had some of the best goals in the league. She's the #1 goal scorer.
Yeah, but her attitude stinks. She doesn't deserve it. But you know who does deserve it? The troops.
Okay, Don.
I'll tell you. The troops. They're out there every day recruiting and fighting back against Jacob and his men. They threaten people. They're racist. They're sexist. They're not good people. And every day the troops are out there fighting to keep Sarovia free. The troops deserve respect.
Okay, Don, that's it for today's time. Thank you for tuning in to the inaugural episode of Swords In, and have a fantastic evening.